YouTube, welcome to my first video. My name is Darnell, and I'll be dealing with and talking about multiple things from finances to fitness to family, and that's why I've decided to name my channel Sworn Family Fitness and Financials. So if this is your first time watching my video, please don't forget to hit the like, hit the subscribe. From what I see everybody on YouTube say, it helps greatly with the YouTube algorithm and helps my video reach the most amount of people. So with that being said, today's video, which is my first video, I just want to talk a little bit about how I went to the bank and withdrew $150,000, and just what it means to have cash available, right? Just so you see, those are all real dollar bills or $100 bills, right? But I want to talk about why cash is important, but also why credit cards are important, right? So I have over 10 or 12 credit cards. Bro, really? What you doing? No, you are. Come on. Okay, YouTube, as I said, family is important. I have my kids outside currently doing some chores, working on fixing up our backyard. But again, as I was saying, so just to let you know, like I said, I have multiple credit cards. And those are great. These are a great tool to have to help create wealth, help you in times of a financial crunch, but also great ways to build your credit, right? Now, without good credit, obviously you won't qualify for the best credit cards or the best interest rates and things like that. So it's very important to have good credit and to work on having good credit, even if you file bankruptcy, even if you currently live paycheck to paycheck with a little saving every my kids keep staring at me. They're excited to see me making my first YouTube video, as I am excited to make it. So like I said, I just want to, you know, go through and just let you see this isn't fake money, right? I know I'll get a lot of hate in the comments regarding money, but I see, and then let me flip it around, right? So you'll see all the blue stripes, right? That proves it's real, I guess. A lot of people like to see the blue stripes, let them know it's real. I did a money telephone, by the way. I always wanted to do that, you know, complete knock off one of those things on my bucket list. Now, an interesting thing was when I went to withdraw this $150,000 cash, I learned a few things myself, such as when you withdraw $10,000 or more, it's actually reported to the IRS for tax reasons, to make sure you're not gonna or you're not trying to commit acts of terrorism, or you know, I don't know. It was just very interesting to me that I had to fill out a form. They made me aware that they had to report it to the IRS. They were kind of upset that I actually wanted to withdraw so much money. They offered me cashier's checks. They told me they wouldn't provide me any personal security to walk me out of the bank with my funds. They didn't even provide me a bag. I had to come in with my own bag. Now, a lot of you may be wondering where this cash comes from. By the way, I'm taking it right back to the bank after this, so please don't try to look me up. Don't Google search me. Don't come knocking at my door. Don't try to do anything crazy thinking that I sit in my home with $150,000 in cash, right? That's what we have here, is $150,000 in cash, you know. And like I said, so a lot of people may wonder where do I get $150,000 in cash from in a financial crunch? As we all know, the world is crazy today. I've seen multiple protests, a lot of looting, a lot of senseless acts of violence, and That's why it's so important to be financially literate during times like this, because you never know, right? So as I said, this comes from being very financially literate and very financially frugal over many years. Now this isn't my entire life, mine or my wife's entire life savings, and that's not like a humble brag or anything. I'm just stating facts. We live very frugally. Like I said, I use credit to my advantage, and I just wanna let you see each stack is 100% real, right? So we'll count them. That's 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, right? 40,000, 50,000, 60,000, 70,000. Oh, that's interesting. I never really noticed that little sign there along the blue, that little staple there, or little barrel with the bell on it. I lost count. Yeah, I lost count. Hello, daughter.
Hi.
Are you excited to see me doing my first YouTube video?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're hilarious. So,
I am.
I'm gonna say something to you after.
You'll notice I have my dog Jojo. He'll be running around here. He'll probably come over here and interrupt me. So again, we'll start over. So that's 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 40,000, 50,000, 60,000, 70,000, 80,000. And I'm just doing this just to verify, right? I mean, I know I'm going to get people in the comments, or just people in general that's going to say, oh, it's fake money, or oh, he's just flexing, or whatever the case may be, and then there's going to be some people that's going to be excited to see, the average American middle class family that's just, out here giving out good quality financial information, So I look forward to hearing from both, So if you do have questions and comments, please don't hesitate to comment down below. I don't have any links or any sponsors or anything like that for my first video ever. I don't even plan on doing any monetizing of it, if that's even possible. I don't know. Like I said, this is my first YouTube video ever. I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for a little over a year now, and I just said, you know what, let me finally just go ahead and jump out there. And if you weren't counting, this is 140,000 by now, right? I've done this 14 times. That'll be a little bit better. Right. So yeah, this is my first YouTube video, and like I said, I look forward to building on today's conversation. So if you have any questions or comments, any hate, anything, please don't hesitate to comment down below. I look forward to hearing from everybody. I'll try to comment on everybody's comment or respond if I can. I don't make promises to do that. As you see, I have kids. I work a job. I coach a basketball team. I'm looking to currently pursue other business opportunities in life and further education for myself. So yeah, it's no guarantees, but I do look forward to seeing all the comments, and I look forward to continue to provide content and information regarding financial awareness, as far as fitness, and then again, as you see, my family, So with that being said, again, I'm going to deposit this money right after this video. But also, what I've learned is how to use credit cards to my advantage. As I said, I have multiple. I have this is pretty much all of them. You'll see a little bit more than 10 or 12, maybe 15, 16 cards here. because I add my wife as an authorized user to most every card I have. So that's why you see more. But what I've become a master of is the low interest rate and low balance transfer fees, and maximizing balance transfers and reinvesting that money to earn a higher return of interest than I would ever pay for a balance transfer fee, and then making sure I pay those cards off 1 month in advance of when any interest is ever going to be charged to my account. So I'm one of those people that credit cards kind of despise, because I make it a point to not pay any interest at all on credit cards, right? And I'm somewhat of a novice in this space of the credit cards, right? I'm learning these things as I go, but I can tell you, year to date, I have paid no interest on a credit card for at least 2, but maybe 2.5 to 3 years, because I either pay my balance in full every single month. I don't buy anything that I can't afford to pay off this month. If I can't afford it today, I'm not going to put it on a credit card and pay for it tomorrow. That's how I operate. That's how my wife operates. That's how I teach my kids how to operate. I mean, I'll call them in just a second, and they'll even make you aware, right? They just know that I'm making a video. I haven't taken the time to speak to them at all, and even let them know that I was making this video today. But they'll tell you, I've taught them about the stock market. I've taught them about ROI. They understand what it means to pay interest. They despise paying interest. My son, which is younger, he's 10. He has a better credit score than my daughter, who is 13. And they understand the checks and balances of having good credit and what it means to work to get the best interest rates possible, and what it means to try to pay as little interest as possible. So with that being said, I'll also just touch on mortgages as well. Like me and my wife, we focus on paying down our mortgage much faster than the 30-year term. Like, so we could have done a 15-year loan, but we decided that we didn't want to lock ourselves into the bigger payments. But what we do is make extra principal payments. And a big way that I do that is through using credit card balance transfers, right? So I'll take a balance transfer from my credit card, and I'll make that as a lump sum payment on the principal of my home, and I'll pay very little interest, right? So with my credit score and with my credit worthiness is what they call it in the banking industry or the credit industry, I typically get about a 3% balance transfer fee on any balance transfer that I have. So in addition to having this, $150,000 in cash, at bare minimum, I have over $150,000 in available credit to me at any one given time. I'm not a business. I'm not a corporation. I'm a single individual, right? I'm married, but I mean, as far as getting credit and constantly increasing my credit, my credit availability, I'm constantly doing that, just based on, making sure I can pay off everything in a timely manner. I pay off my credit cards before they're due. Maybe 1 or 2 days. Sometimes I pay them off 5 days. Before I'm ever going to be charged interest, I'll pay it off a month in advance. And the biggest secret that I do is, like I said, if I'm not taking the money off of here to invest somewhere else, I'm putting it in a high interest savings account, right? So we know high interest savings accounts are pretty crappy right now. The one I use is Marcus by Goldman Sachs. I have a little bit of money in Ally. They're a pretty good high interest savings account. And when it comes to savings account, I like to deal with typically what's reputable businesses, right? I don't want to do any of this high risk scamish or, I like to deal with what's familiar to the masses, things that are FDIC insured. So yeah, like I said, I'll take money from here and I'll pay it on my mortgage, or I'll put it in a high interest savings account. I haven't played with the stock market so much as of recent, as we all know things are going crazy. March 23rd, by the way, was the market's bottom, which was my daughter's 13th birthday, coincidentally. And I'm mad that I didn't jump back into the markets at that time. So, with that being said, I'm going to call my kids in real quick. Or actually, I'll go outside and let you see them putting work in. Say hi, JoJo. JoJo. What's up, Daddy?
Hi.
What's up? Let's see how's it coming along.
Gas prices.
So we have about 3 minutes left, and I just wanted to come out and ask you guys real quick. Oh, that looks nice over there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Not so wet right now, though.
You see, those rocks are different from these rocks.
Yeah. Which brand did you buy? It's the same brand. It's just not.
Yeah, it's the same brand, but it's different rocks.
For real?
Yeah. Interesting.
Those are the mineral marble chips that they're called.
So, anyways, long story short, I came out just to touch on credit with you guys, right? What do you know about credit?
It's better. The earlier you start building it up, it's better because then you have more time to accumulate it. If you don't return the money that you're taking out, then your credit score goes down, and there is either a higher interest that you're charged, or people are less willing to give you money.
Ooh, that's nice. That's good quality stuff. What do you know about credit?
That if you borrow some money, you need to pay it back, and
See how?
then your credit will go down, and then people will be less willing to give you money, and they'll be suspicious about you with money.
Okay. Out of you two, who has the best credit score so far?
Me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. What does ROI mean?
Return on investment.
Okay, sweet. So, with that being said, I'll let you guys get back to it. What you think? Should we swap those rocks out?
No, we already put them down.
How am I gonna pick up rocks?
We already put them down. Well, she did.
Okay. There we go,
Can I
face.
put mulch down over there?
What you say?
On the other side?
Yeah, yeah. There we go, guys. So, hopefully you enjoyed this video. As I said, this is my first video of many more. And again, I will not have this money in my house. It will be in an FDIC insured bank. I don't know about my angle here. Camera kind of looks off, but I appreciate you for watching. Again, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. I'll do my best to reply to all comments. I'll do my best to maybe like a comment. And I appreciate you guys for watching. I look forward to bringing you much more content. Maybe my next content will be a fitness video or something. So with that being said, thank you. And I'll see you guys next time.
24-hour challenge.